And so now she has this really nice crown and this really nice necklace and super cool. I mean, you can't wear them in public, but they're gorgeous. And I don't know if we should keep them or maybe we should. I'm sure if I put it on the dark web, I could probably get a lot of money for them.
What?
Oh, we're filming.
Were you at the Louvre?
The biggest, the baddest, wackiest, funniest, filmiest show on earth.
Never
Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Rex of Corbin.
Well done. I'm Rick.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter for more juicy content. I think it was just a page for folks to get a like button. Hats off to those guys.
Hey, that was impressive.
That's very impressive.
They just walked in, took it, and left, and everybody was like, "What the hell?"
Hey, man. I don't think anybody's even mad. They're like,
that was impressive.
I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
No,
That's amazing.
that was amazing. Do it again. We want to see that again. Here are some other museums.
India's like, we have some stuff we'd like
India's
back.
like, yeah, we've got a crown we like. Could you go get that, please? Bring it back. That'd be cool if they're Robin Hoods, if they like actually returned them to the countries of origin. That would be so. Oh, that'd be great. A Robin Hood thief who gets these museums and then returns everything to the origin country. That'd be great.
Welcome back. Today we got a little clip from one of Kajol and Twinkle's little show. What is their show called? It's called Too Much.
Yes.
And this is with Akshay and Saif, and they recount their Bollywood journey here.
They got the husbands. Sort of. They got a husband.
Saif is not married to Kajol.
They got a husband.
I think you're thinking of
I'm telling
Aquaman.
you, I know him so well. We've done about 6 to 7 films, more than that, I presume. And some of the stunts he couldn't do, but he would still try. He would just do it. He would just jump.
So many films, and he's the action hero. And because I'm with him, I have
and
to
because
do it.
he used to say, "Arey, ye karega, main bhi karega."
So all those years of practicing of just jumping, you just jumped on
in
this
Ye
guy
Dil
as
Lagi,
well.
I remember him.
We've done
I mean, he
crazy
had
stuff.
to do that helicopter thing and all.
In Ye Dil Lagi, or was it
In Ye Dil Lagi,
Ye Dil
no.
Lagi, was it?
Must
was
have
it
been
introduction
Yeah.
kind of helicopter thing? Jumping.
Yes, I
Had
remember.
to jump out of the helicopter.
Yes, I remembered it.
And what happened?
And he didn't jump. He didn't jump.
Helicopter came and went.
And Tinu is shouting,
Jump!
"Jump, jump!"
He's like,
But he jumped at the right time.
He jumped at the
He's
right
jumped
time.
at the right time.
Absolutely.
He's
That's
a real
funny.
life hero. You're a real life hero.
Yeah.
But both of you could not be more different. I mean, if we had to just count all the differences, we'd have to, get another episode going.
No, but basically you all are very different. I mean, Akshay, when you were hustling for tips in Bangkok, and Saif, I believe that you were taking money out of your father's wallet at some
yeah, because
point.
he wouldn't notice. My
Your mother would have
notice.
counted.
Yeah, she'd always knew.
Well, why you needed that?
No, I don't know. I wasn't a very good boy. I was
it was
very naughty.
a food. It was
And you
food.
still are.
It was food
by the way.
because they weren't feeding me.
Oh gosh, please. You grew up in palaces and you came from a very humble background, AK.
Like there was unpainted palaces. It was a big struggle. It
Unpainted palaces.
was tough, yeah. There was like
Unpainted palaces.
it wasn't air
Okay,
conditioned. there.
you were running around unpainted palaces, but you came from a very humble background. You took me to see your grandmother's house in Chandni Chowk. It was a small room, 10 feet by 10 feet, and she told me that 13, 14 of you would stay there, including 24.
In one room?
In one room, including both of you. Y'all couldn't have been more different, but y'all made your own way. How did both of y'all get into the business, though?
Both of all.
I know your story. Let's start with
I
Saif.
can tell
and
you
then-
his story.
Okay, why don't y'all do that? Why don't y'all tell us each other's stories?
Well, I don't know where he'll start before, but there was a time when he was a very good-looking martial arts teacher, and then someone said, "Why don't you do some modeling?" And then he went there and he met a young model called Sonia, who he shot with. He said, I don't know how
Let's see
to
the
do
story
this.
to you.
And he said, you look left, look right, that's how you do it. So, of course, he did that. And then at one point, she sat on his
Oh
lap.
yeah, I told you this story about
She
few
sat
days
on
back.
his lap.
And he said, this is a good job. I'm getting paid 10 times more than the martial arts stuff. And Sonia's sitting on my lap. So, and then he got offered I wanted to know when he first, because I remember when we were working together, and somehow you were more quiet and reserved in action. And when did you suddenly realize that you're the best comic actor in the country?
All thanks to Priyadarshan,
Oh.
Raj Kumar Santoshi, and a writer and a director called Neeraj Vora.
Yeah.
So, these are the three people responsible. You know, there are sometimes you meet people who just push you and get you to a spot where you don't even realize that you can reach the level.
director.
So these are the people,
That's a
and
great
I'm very
director.
thankful to them to just making me go till there.
But Saif, in the beginning, when you entered this business, your Hindi was really obnoxious and you had a lot of trouble, especially when you were working with, you know, people like Sunil Dutt and Yash Chopra. What happened during your first shoot? Please tell me.
Well, I don't know if I should say in the studio. So Yash ji, rest in peace. I mean, I wasn't helping
When
me do
Yash-
this scene.
Yash Raj,
I know.
okay, studio.
I know.
why he
Just
said
remember
that.
that before you
He's a
say
That's
it.
why
great
he said
director,
that.
But he'd worked with very big stars who are very capable actors. So after a long time, he'd got a newcomer who had no idea. So he said to me, "This is your introduction scene. Bache, I want you to come inside and be very loud and happy. Your friends are sitting and having coffee in the shop, and you come in. Your name is Pratap. अंदर आओ तुम बोलो. वहाँ से निकल गया. Pratap is landed. ऐसे बोलो डालो. So I said, okay. Camera started. I said, action. So I came to the mark and I went, Pratap has landed. So he said, cut. तू हकला क्यों रहा है? So I said, sir.
So I said it the way you did. Oh, was that it?
I guess.
Oh, I was waiting for a 30-minute ride.
Oh wow, that was it. Did not feel like 5 minutes.
No.
Yeah, I haven't actually heard too many people talk about the show yet.
No.
Somebody did send me this.
Is this the show? A Stupid Baby sent me a message about. I think it might have been this show as one to check out because Coffee with Karan was not filming right now. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can let us know if these are kind of similar to how we do Coffee with Karan.
This seems fun.
It does. I mean, we said in the beginning when we heard they were doing a show, Kajol and Twinkle are great hosts.
Wonderful. Because their chemistry, they've known each other for so long, and they're just such outgoing, wonderful, communicative people. Just makes all the sense in the world. And the people they would talk to, like with Karan, they know everybody in the industry. They've worked with everybody in the industry.
Unpainted palaces.
You grew up in palaces. Well, they were unpainted.
So the
You had
struggle
30.
is real.
You had 35 servants. Yes, but they were dressed poorly. So, I didn't have it that easy.
That's so funny. And also, it's wonderful to hear that, and that's how a lot of people get started in different, like you know them for one thing, and then
Yeah.
they there's a director that really pushes them.
Yep.
And that's a mark of not one. The writing is also has to be obviously very, very good.
Yeah.
But people have to believe that you can do something, and push you.
Yeah, that's RDJ talked about that with Oppenheimer. That Nolan was the only really, I've heard this from Robert Downey Jr. and some people who were around and know Robert Downey Jr. I think it was when RDJ did a David Letterman thing. Then my next guest is that when Chris talked to him about doing the film, he said, "This is going to be completely different from anything you've ever done because I don't want you to be you. Mm-hmm. I can't have your wit. I can't have this guy's not that." And Chris had the ability because of his stature in the industry. There's not a lot of people who can tell Robert Downey Jr. stop doing that. That doesn't work. Because RDJ would say, "Well, it's worked in 47 films. So what are you talking about?" And he credited Chris for stretching him and putting him, which was great. It's scary for him that he couldn't rely on the fast-paced, quick-witted Robert Downey Jr. that he typically is, just being himself, and had to really stretch. And that's part of what made his performance as good as it was in Oppenheimer. So.
Yeah. But yeah,
It's amazing because it seems like it comes so naturally to Akshay.
Yeah.
So it's strange that it's a big stretch for him to have been brought to that place to do comedy so well.
Like a lot, it's actually I feel like pretty common because a lot of it takes fucking balls to do Second City or,
Hell yeah.
or that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And there's really talented people.
Amazingly talented people. Some of the most talented people in Hollywood have come out of Second City or Groundlings.
But that also takes a very specific set of skills.
Correct.
that doesn't mean the people that just do drama can't do comedy.
No.
Akshay might be one of those people that's like if you give him a script and tell him to, add his own flair, he can make it funny.
Sure can.
But he might not be like, improv funny. I don't know.
Right.
He might be. I'm not saying
Right.
he's not. That's what I would love if Daniel Day-Lewis would try a comedy.
Me too.
Just try it.
Me too.
Because I think he could do it.
I think he could too.
But obviously we've never seen it.
No, I would love it.
I think it'd be, but I don't. I think he takes
I
think he takes himself too seriously.
I don't know. It'd
Honestly,
be interesting to see.
He would have been perfect for something like that Nicolas Cage movie, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Yes.
Like play off of the
method thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get what's his name from Succession to be in there with him because he's a dyed in the wool method actor.
Yeah. And then have like Brian Cox. Right?
Yeah, because that's the thing. Yeah, because that's the thing. We've talked about it before, and most of you know this, is that it's just comedies hard, and most people almost everybody who does comedy could do drama. Not everybody who does drama could do comedy. It doesn't always translate. And I would love to see him. Meryl can do everything.
Oh yeah.
She does musical theater. She does comedy. There's literally nothing that Meryl can't do in the world of acting.
Yeah, and like there's people that are like absolutely hilarious that they people like them, but they don't get credit as like thespians because I actually like Martin Short. He's one of the
oh my goodness,
he's one of the quickest people.
Good example
you will ever see in terms of like how funny they could be. Just
he's
off the
Robin
cuff.
Williams fast.
He is so fast.
Yep.
And he doesn't care if he looks stupid doing it either.
It's wonderful.
But also, like, I don't think anybody would be like, who's one of the best actors? Martin Short.
No.
Because you really haven't seen that drama-wise. Comedy-wise, yeah, of course, he's a legend.
No, you know who impressed me a lot the first time I saw him, he's a comedic actor in a film, was Ray Romano. After all I'd known him for was Everybody Loves Raymond, stand-up comic turned sitcom, right? So you're thinking the whole Jerry Seinfeld type of guy, right?
Yeah.
And then he showed up in, what's that movie? It's a comedy, but it's also a drama with he's Indian or Pakistani.
Big Sick.
Yes, The Big Sick. That was the first time I saw Ray do drama. I went, great example.
Yeah,
a comic actor.
Wasn't
can do drama.
Wasn't he on Parenthood? That show?
May have been. I didn't see it.
I feel like he was.
May have been,
My
but I
wife
didn't see
loved
it,
that
but-
show. I've never really ever sat down and watched it. But anyways, yeah, it's. I'm glad somebody believed in Akshay because he is absolutely one of the
hysterical,
funniest.
And how's the show? Should we watch more of the show?
Yeah, they've had some good guests from what I've heard. They do. Akshay and
Salman and Amir.
Salman and Amir.
Wow.
I forget who else was on there, but anyways, yeah, listen about the show. It's one that we should watch some episodes of. And anything else we need to know down below?
The biggest, the baddest, wackiest, funniest, filmiest show on earth.
Never